This is Robert from Twin Peaks, and you're listening to Inspirado, Projecto. Got a light?
There, but bands.
I did this like Cedar Valley days.
That was a double that. We played somewhere else, so they went and did that.
How we started?
Yeah. We had two
Yeah,
gigs
maybe.
out there.
What did we do? Because that was in September, right?
I don't remember what we did, but
We're standing here in the airport United. It turns out we got our flights split up.
Oh, we were up against...
So each of us will be flying different airplanes with a various mixture of teammates here. Going out to Iowa for the World Championship Chili Cookoff. If you're out there, please stop by and say hi. Just wanted to point this out. So recently on Instagram, my right hand, there was like a strange twitch in my thumb. And it's such a rarity for me to catch this stuff in action, you know. So I put it into the story, and it was crazy because it ended up stopping. But I thought, holy cow, if someone can read Morse code, they can tell me what the heck. Maybe there's some secret sign from the universe. Well, what was interesting was, what I didn't expect, was this woman named Stephanie Cashion. She made a comment, and she said, This is beautiful. This is definitely a message from the cosmos. It just wasn't what I expected. However, it's just as awesome. She says, I read palms and I could tell you about the need to be creative and artistic in your life. I said, thank you. I totally am creative and artistic. It's my main passion. You totally got it. Then she says, it's a gift that came with you. It's a gift. It's a gift that came with you from many other lifetimes. This is what you are meant to be doing. You may have had other careers, but this is your life mission, and you will be traveling a lot, big time. I could go on. I said, I love that you're telling me this. This is such wonderful news to hear. Our band recently signed with a manager and new booking agent. She goes, your lifeline and creative lines all come together. This is your path, your destiny, and it changes your life to a new, fulfilled direction, quality of life. I said, you are astonishing me right now. I feel like I am levitating. Thank you. Now keep in mind, I received this in my direct messages on the way to the airport. So here she's talking about traveling. I received, and I put that thing up. I'm like, what? Yeah, yesterday. So at any point today, it'll disappear from the story. And then here's her next piece. While I'm talking to you, here she answered my thing. She goes, I'm not a professional. My grandma could do this. I inherited it. I can read palms and people's energy too. And I can read your energy like a library. Haha, have a great day. That is astounding. That is amazing. I said, thank you for this gift. You are a super heroine. Why, hello, wise guys. We got Pauly Shores here, ladies and gentlemen. Baba Booey just entered the building. Wow, this is astounding. I haven't seen you since the last time. Look at this guy.
Listen. Good news is
Why don't you just give me a live wet willy? Why?
This is a public place. You see this?
Quite quietly.
Yes, we do. What's going on over here? What podcast is that?
He's just
this is-
podcasting his life.
This is and
all of our secrets.
Did you put in
Well,
the,
the
did you put in the longitude and latitude?
what's beautiful here is that this woman sent me something about the
Yes,
Twitch
sir.
in my hand on the way here.
1 second.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
Listen, Stoney, this is what I was saying.
Yes, sir.
Like all of us but two have no carry-ons on this thing.
So then what do we do with
Well, when we
how's
get to
this
the
going
gate,
to
they
happen?
might make us check the bag and then put it under. But we'll take the carry-on with you because we're either going to pay for it here or maybe have to pay for it there. But probably here.
We'll just pay for it.
Usually they make you pay.
That's so funny. No carry-on. What a funny thing.
We're paying. I'll pay for it, whatever it is.
Well, they're
That's
going to pay us
crazy.
back.
Yeah, that's fine.
She already
Yeah,
said.
yeah.
Already said. So just don't freak out when you get to the gate and be like, "What the fuck?" Because it's part of the deal.
So
long as it's not
I
my
should
ticket.
try.
on your ticket.
I should attempt to carry both of these on anyway. Is what you're saying?
No.
So no
Well, you're not gonna be able
carry-on
to
means
carry
you
them
get to have a personal item like your backpack, but you
But
can't have an extra.
we
bag.
can't. We can't put that in the cargo hall of the plane, right?
Yeah, this is a hard case. That should be fine.
Really?
Yeah.
You just sent us that United thing where the guy's guitar broke.
Make sure you loosen your strings so the neck doesn't work.
Oh shit. Okay.
No, it's not. It happened to me.
Oh God. Oh my God.
Drill sergeant up in here.
And my shit came off the plane, and I opened it up, and the neck was warped.
Oh my God. Oh man. All right. I gotta loosen these strings. We'll talk to you guys more later. Thank you for listening.
Kurt, it's me, Maria. I am so over the moon excited about the Galactic Film Festival. Thank you so much for inviting me to come on down and be on the mic with you. I have to tell you the truth. Spontaneous combustion is a concern. I love your energy. It's going to be so much fun. I can't even stand it. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
We're on the plane now. We had a minor snafu with the United Airlines folks. They made us check our instruments into the cargo hull. These expensive instruments. So $710 extra later.
Ladies and gentlemen, some of the monitors on the left side of the aircraft went out when we had a surge of power starting up the engine. So the flight attendant's going to come out and show you how to work the safety equipment so that you have proper instruction for your safety instructions. Thank you.
Started. You can use your headset.
Oh, that's where it's supposed to be. Okay. I was wondering, where are these TVs? Wow. I thought it was just pure audio. Yeah, that didn't even occur to me. All right, so apparently, now we're reading. Now there's a law here that says, let's see, it's called, this is. Tommy sent us an article about this, which now I wish we would have printed this out and showed the people. So this guy ended up finding a law, the FAA Modernization Reform Act of 2012, Section 41724. Obama signed the bill into law on February 14th, 2012. Hiding in there, it says, an air carrier providing air transportation shall permit a passenger to carry a violin, guitar, or other musical instrument in the aircraft cabin without charging the passenger a fee in addition to any standard fee that carrier may require for comparable carry-on baggage. If A, the instrument can be stowed safely in a suitable baggage compartment in the aircraft cabin or under a passenger's seat, in accordance with the requirements for carriage of carry-on baggage or cargo established by the administrator, and B, there is space for such stowage at the time the passenger boards the aircraft. So,
Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you sitting on the left side of the aircraft,
Tommy printed out the, oh yeah, okay, so it says here at the bottom, Update 1/18/15. It appears that even though this law was passed, the Department of Transportation never outlined the guidelines for the airlines by the required deadline. Because of this, many airlines have been routinely refusing to allow musicians on with their instruments. What? The DOT has finally remedied this, and as of March 1st, 2015, all airlines must comply with the law. So, that's interesting. That's so interesting.
You'll also find 4 life rafts located in marked compartments, located in sealing compartments.
So this is the law. This really should hold true.
Sealing compartments.
So one would say
there are also 4 overwing exits.
that basically United Airlines actually
marked with overhead signs. Please locate the 2 exits near
United Airlines actually broke the law. They disobeyed the law. So why is disobeying the law okay for some people and not for others? And by people, I mean the corporation known as United. Who does one talk to about this? It'd be interesting to show them the bill that they charged us, someone, along with this law, and say, look what happened. We need a refund. So just think about that next time you fly. Print it out. Look for it. Look for it. If you're a musician, this is a big deal here. Look online.
Just before leaving the aircraft, inflate the vest by pulling down sharply on the red tab.
Go to
or by blowing into the tube. This aircraft
search for FAA Modernization and Reform Act of 2012, 41724. That's section 41724. So you will find this on page 74. It's on page 74, and it stretches all the way to the middle of page 75. And they call it the Musical Instruments Clause. So look for this. If you're a musician, look for this, be prepared with this thing. And you know what? I would even say video record the experience. Like actually video record the experience, so this way there are no discrepancies in what happened. You know, maybe even audio record it. That's something that I didn't even think to do, because I didn't even read this link that Tommy sent us, unfortunately, which I really should have, in hindsight. Could have saved me a lot of griping, moaning, complaining. I really turn into a brat in these kinds of situations. I showed my ugly side, and it's, these are the opportunities where you actually assert your positivity. These are the instances where it seems like things are going awry. Bureaucracy is standing in the way between basic human interactions and all that razzmatazz. This stuff riles me up. My rebellious 16-year-old self gets fired up inside, and it's just not a pretty sight, and this is something I gotta work on. I'm sure there's a calm way to do it, a less sarcastic way to communicate in those instances. It's just corporations get away with this stuff, don't they? So the rest of this trip, we are going to reveal all the great stuff, all the wonderful things. And my mom's coming out to Iowa, so that'll be fun too. I'll be able to podcast with her, and possibly even some of the Chili Cookoff folks. So I should probably put this away. We're about to go up in the air. So wait, you're saying the Chili Cookoff raised how many?
Over 92 million when I quit.
Oh my God!
And I sold it to the current owner.
So close to 100 million.
Yes, right.
And you've raised that much money for charity?
Yes.
For 53 years.
Cooking
Yes.
chili. Well, no, the society has, not one
society
person.
has, yeah.
Oh.
Carol Shelby started it.
Yeah.
Shelby Mustang guy and a couple of his rich friends.
Oh my gosh.
And she ran it for about 20 years,
Yeah,
and
I
then the
owned
guy
it
that
for
has
20
it now has
years.
run it for the last 2.
What? And what's your name?
Carol Hancock.
Carol Hancock.
Carol
and then,
Hancock.
And then you sold it to another guy
Scott Tolan.
who's like, I gotta be the owner of this
Yeah,
thing. And you're like,
yeah.
okay.
That's
well,
exactly right.
Or did you lose it in a card game or something?
I lost it in the card game.
She was, the stress is huge. Raising the money.
Oh, I can imagine.
See
There
that?
are a lot of little elements, right, that have to go into place. A lot of last minute things, I can
She
imagine.
did it for 20 years and it was amazing. And she was able to raise the sponsorship money and make the thing happen. And the guy that hired you, Scott Tolan, great guy.
And
He's the guy to take it to
Wow,
the
this
next
is
level. He's the one that can make it.
What's cool is you set it up for him. You gave him a real good blueprint. You got building up on that. Now he just has to
All he has to do
sprinkle
is
some
just
extra
pour
seasoning.
some in.
Well, but he's already got a great base.
Oh yeah.
You know, I mean, look at all the people.
He's got two.
Couple thousand
Yeah.
members.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The database that I got was non-existent. We didn't. I mean, it's a long story, but
Why do you care about
it was
this?
close. Yeah,
Well,
I
I'm
like
interested
it.
in interesting stuff.
Yeah.
I've never come across anybody before who.
I want to hear you. I want to hear your music.
This is the first time I've ever come across. Well, this is the first time I've ever been at a chili cook-off,
Really?
let alone the World
World's
Championship,
Championship.
which I didn't even know existed.
Yeah.
I can only imagine that something like that
Yeah.
would exist. And here you are,
And here we
the former
are. Yeah.
owner of it. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
She was for a long time. She did a great job.
I mean, that is incredible. So.
Pretty proud of that.
I mean, do people just keep emailing you and say, "Okay, can I be in the championship?"
Well,
or
not
how do
now,
you judge
because-
that? How does that even happen?
Because
You have to
he-
win the
because he-
cook-off.
Yeah. Oh, look. Beep beep.
So,
coming through.
so someone, okay, so
Somebody knows you to say, Stoney, get the hell out.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So this is the way it works. All the chili cook-offs that are qualifying events, you can't just decide you want to cook.
Oh, okay.
You have to qualify. So there are districts and there are regionals and there are states.
So it really
So you
grew.
have and so you have to be a winner of one of those events to qualify to cook in the World's Championship.
moly.
And that's the way that works. And today was the last chance cook-offs. So these are all the people cooked today that didn't qualify before.
Oh boy.
So it's just kind of a crazy thing.
Wow.
But,
So
yeah.
I mean, who could have guessed it, something like that with a couple of guys in the backyard just making
I know,
some chili?
it's crazy.
We'll turn to this with all of these levels
I'll
of.
tell you how that happened. Carol Shelby, who is the world champion race car driver that created the Shelby Cobra, the Shelby Mustangs.
Oh.
He had a heart transplant. He was very young when he had to quit driving because his heart, the doctor said, you are going to be on the track and you're going to kill more people than just yourself because your heart's going to fail. So,
Oh, yeah.
so he cared for that. And then he got a heart transplant. But while he was in the hospital waiting to get his transplant, he saw children that needed hearts that they couldn't afford, their parents couldn't afford. And this is clear back in 1969, 65. 69. And he thought, wait, we had this ridiculous chili cook-off in Terlingua, and more and more people were interested in it, because it is interesting, it's fun, right?
Oh yeah.
And so he thought to himself, maybe we can have this cook-off, and we'll charge for it, and we'll charge an entry fee, etc., and all the money will go to charity.
Really an
So he had
idea.
that, yes. So then we got up to like 300 chili cook-offs across the country.
Oh.
And all that money, if the Kiwanis Club in Des Moines, Iowa, wants to have a chili cook-off, all they have to do is call the Chili Society, pay fill out the application, pay $350 for sanction fee, and their cook-off will have a winner that will qualify to cook the World Championship. So that's where our money came from.
Gotcha.
So, but all of he's crazy.
He is.
He's a crazy person.
He was stirring up the whole airplane on the way here.
Oh, I'm sure he did, yeah. So anyway, we never sanctioned a cook-off that wasn't for charity. So that's where all
That is incredible.
Yes, so-
Wow. And you must get lots of notice. I mean, just for that, because, that's such a beautiful, selfless thing to do.
Yeah, it is very selfless. selfless, I think, very. But what was the other thing?
How many assistants? How many people do you have that? I mean, because organizing something like this,
Well,
a lot of
tell you,
tiny moving parts, tiny moving parts.
I was the owner of the Chili Society, and I had one assistant.
And you did all that?
Yes, I did that by myself. And
So
my
you and
one
the assistant were working on who knows
Everything.
how many
All
crazy
the-
phone
yes.
calls, emails.
Yes, that's true.
Did you have to go to a lot of these different
Yes.
chili cook-offs while they were happening?
I either went to the cook-offs that needed me to be there, like People and That, or I went to the ones that were really big cook-offs, and it was good for publicity and everything. So
That's
that's what I
incredible.
did. And then my husband, even though you can't tell it right now, but he is blind. He's legally blind. He can see himself in the mirror. He can't recognize me if I'm coming down the hall. So that's all I do now is, what time is it? How do I do this? And so I couldn't keep doing it.
So now that you sold this,
I sold this.
are you wondering, holy cow, number one, all that stress off my shoulders. Number
Yes,
two,
yes.
then you're thinking, well, now what the heck am I going to do with
Yes.
myself? Right.
No.
So have you picked up a new hobby?
I
or-
just take care of him. He's my hobby now.
Right. But you still come out for the World Championship ones, at least,
Yeah, the World Championship.
Did you cut a big ribbon with some scissors or something and start to go, all right, hand it off? That'd be funny if you had you had the sound of the motor. Like,
Well, we used to do that.
Hand to her off.
With Carol Shelby,
Like that was the start of it.
When Carol
Carol Shelby passed away.
and there was a big
Peterson
memorial
Museum.
to him at
Yeah.
the Peterson Auto Museum.
In
Bob
LA.
Peterson is he's a magazine publisher that published Hot Rod, Rod and Custom, Car Craft, all car magazines.
Oh, that's great.
And he and Shelby were buddies, and they invested in things together. And when he passed away, they had a big memorial service for him
At the Peterson Museum.
on Sunset Strip
Sunset Boulevard.
in LA. And they fired up the big parking garage
Yeah.
as part of this building,
On the
and
top.
was loaded with Cobras and
Mustangs.
Shelby Mustangs. And as part of the memorial service, they all went out and fired them
They
all.
fired
at
them
one
all
time.
up at 12
Can you
o'clock.
imagine
Oh my
about
gosh.
maybe
Oh my
200 muscle cars?
Oh my
firing
gosh!
up going-
Like a crazy thunderstorm, like
the building rumble.
Yeah,
oh my gosh! It's like, are we having an earthquake
Yeah,
today?
yeah,
No,
that's
no,
right.
they're just revving the engines.
No, it's just Peterson.
Jay Leno was the MC.
Oh, that's great because he loves his cars. He's got a whole bunch
He's
of
a
cars.
car collector.
Did he have one?
Car and
Did he have one?
motorcycles.
Did he have one to rev up the engine on?
Oh,
or-
I'm sure.
Oh,
He
yeah.
probably did. He probably had
I
a few.
don't know
Yeah.
that, but he had to have.
Oh, that's so cool.
It was very
Wow.
Where are you guys from?
Well, we're from Los Angeles. I'm originally from the Chicagoland area, and but we're from Los Angeles.
cool. Well,
And
we live in Orange County, so.
oh, you do? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Where do you play in LA?
Yeah, where do you play that's local?
We play at a place, the Viper Room, actually on Sunset
Oh, the
Strip.
Viper Room,
Yeah.
yeah.
We have a.
You know who died there?
Oh, River Phoenix.
River Phoenix.
Yes. And Johnny
Yeah.
Depp used to own it. I don't think he owns it
No,
anymore.
he doesn't.
But we play the first Friday of every month. Well, we're here. So actually, we're playing the next Friday. So kind of the first Friday of every month. It's kind of a funny thing with us in Viper Room. They're like, kindish first Friday of every month, the Yächtley Crëw. So they let everybody know, like, okay,
Yeah. Oh,
we'll
yeah.
be here. And so we have a residency there. So that's one of our favorite places. And
Yeah.
then, we've just been playing at a lot of places. We're getting farther and farther out. We went to Denver, so that was the first state that we traveled to. This is the second one,
Really?
Iowa.
Oh.
So this is great. This is like the second time we've ever really been on a stage.
Really? Really all gone? Oh, that's fun.
So let me ask you.
Quick, because that guy is dying
Oh,
to
yeah.
have him come out there.
Yeah.
So if we want to come to see you at the Viper Room, we're going to have to spend the night. We're not driving back
we're
to
not gonna
Orange
drive
County,
back
not
that
at our
way.
age, not old
And we
guys.
put you on a list too.
Would you?
Yes.
You
oh
would?
yeah. Oh, absolutely.
We would count on that if
I
we
just
drove
want
up
to
there.
warn you, it's a little hot in there. I mean, it gets kind of, it sometimes gets pretty hot in there.
It would be a hoot.
We would love to have you out there.
We'll be hot.
We went to
Now, sometimes we don't play till like 10.
Yeah, that's why we have to
We know.
spend the night.
Yeah.
there.
That's it. Oh God. Okay. It was a pleasure meeting all of you. You take care. We'll see you next time. That was.
We won't be strangers. We won't.
Are we taking 2 cars?
No, one has to go in there.
Ah! Oh, that's great. I just met. You're going in here?
No, he won't.
Oh. Wait, you're not. Oh, you are going in here.
Oh. You a bitch?
Oh. No, that. No. I don't. No, I just didn't know that you were going in here. Here we are at the World Championship Chili Cookoff. It's 3:27 p.m. Saturday the 7th. My dad sent me a text message at 2:01 p.m. Sent me a text message at 2:01 p.m. about it says, I've been with Gloria for 4 hours watching as she struggles to live. Just 15 minutes ago she passed on to be with our mom and dad. God bless her. And that news came at such crazy moment in time. Here I am setting up equipment, feeling this joy of just being at this kind of event, and then I received that kind of news, and trying to process those There's no guidebook on how to grieve. There's no guidebook on how to send condolences. There's no protocol for how to think about this or how to talk to people about it. You know, there's no actual perfect thing to say or do. So all we are left with is our way of grieving it, or our way of making sense of it, or our way of putting getting through it. All we are left with is a way of trying to figure out how am I going to do that? How am I going to define this from this moment forward? How am I going to define my relationship with this person now? You know, what's the what you're left with your own way of defining it. So, oh my God, I'm walking through here and it's much bigger than I expected. There are tents and tents and tents. I'm walking farther away from the stage. The stage is over there. This place is huge. This place is huge. Incredible. I need to explore this place. I need to really... Oh, shoot. Face painting? Oh, my God. I would love to get some face painting done after our show. Oh, my God. That'd be awesome. We get our faces painted up to look like Kiss. So, all we're left with is how we're going to decide to define this particular relationship with the deceased. And from the Dolores Cannon novels I talk about, from the the Abraham Hicks stuff, from the Bashar stuff, all of these various teachers, through all of that, I am left with it's like the point of no return. You've crossed the threshold here. You've crossed the threshold. So I can think back to all the wonderful memories that we've had. I can think back to all the great Christmas times, the great Thanksgiving times, the birthdays. Esther Hicks talks about how her husband Jerry died. Good evening. Great blue hair.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. And something that she says her relationship to her deceased husband is that she treats him how he is now, which is this multi-dimensional creature. She teaches him, she treats him how he is now, and she communicates with him in that fashion. So there's not that past regret, regrets and all that jazz. There's not that past with that. You're not dragging that in as stuff and going, I wish it was like this again. I wish it was like that, and it's like you're getting rid of that. So it's just so crazy. Hey, how you doing?
Do you need to go on a hot lap?
Huh?
Do you need to go on a hot lap?
What, like a lap all around this?
What are you in the band? Are you musician?
Oh, I'm Stony Shores.
So are you the singer?
I'm behind the keyboards. Well, yeah. We all do vocals. I also do guitar. I play guitar too.
Could you do me? I mean, I know would be tough. So one of my buddies is like crazy yacht rock fan guy.
Yeah.
Could you say this one's for Tim Kirk?
Tim Kirk?
Tim Kirk.
Which one?
His father owns 3 casinos in town.
Oh, cool.
You call him out, I'm pretty sure we could get him to book your band. No, I'm
That's fantastic.
He had Big Head Todd and Freddie Jones Band for his 40th birthday.
Wow! Oh my God!
Yeah.
Oh my God! What?
It's.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Freddie Jones Band.
Freddie Jones Band was the closing band that played in the bar. Big Head Todd played. It is.
It's crazy. My cousin Scott used to work for Capricorn Records. He discovered Freddie Jones Band. He discovered them, which is the whole reason why they're even out there.
So it was April 2018.
And so he was able to have these guys play at his birthday. I felt a droplet. Okay, Klaus. Right now I'm looking up at the sky. Oh, I'm in the middle of doing a podcast, by the way. So you're on the podcast. Can you explain to the listeners what your name is and your official title here, what you like to do here?
Hi, my name's Brooks Reynolds. I'm the president of the International Chili Society. I am helping with the global expansion of the international chili events around the world. I'm also the president of the Blue Ribbon Bacon Festival, which is the world's largest bacon festivals. I put on bacon festivals all over the United States, Iceland, and Japan.
Wow. How many people do you have working along with you? I mean, that's a lot of stuff little plates to spin.
We've got a small crew of people. It depends on where we do the events, but I probably have 6 or 7 folks working for me, but we'll have 45,000 people attend our events globally in 2019.
So Tim Kirk.
So this is his.
And that's your buddy, and he's a huge yacht rock fan.
Oh, I just felt a drop too. So that was him, but. So yeah, Freddie Jones.
Oh my gosh,
that's amazing. Big Todd.
That is amazing. That is so cool.
Paulie.
Oh, I'm Stony Shores.
Stony Shores.
My brother's Paulie Shores. He's on a saxophone. Yeah. Thank you. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna see what we can do here. You, me, the listeners, right now. Okay, there are clouds all over this place. We've been hearing all kinds of reports. Sun, we love you. We know you're up there. We appreciate you. We love how you shine upon us. You grant us so much nutrition, so much help. You grow the plants. You make the people tan who want to be tan. You make it possible for people to smile when they see so many rainy days. And we love you. We love you. We know you're up there behind those clouds.
for whatever reason, I mean, you know what's so interesting? This is the opportunity for you and me both to turn around here, son. This is a symbolic representation of how I'm feeling concerning the passing of my aunt, the transition. And I think if you were to come out and show me your shining, beautiful face here and from all these people, and I'm not forcing you to do anything. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not even trying to show off for anybody. What I'm doing is forming an honest, authentic connection with you here right now. I see some brightness behind that cloud right now. And I can only imagine if I can see more brightness behind those clouds. Look at, you're starting to show yourselves to me right now. I have a wonderful relationship with those plants outside of my balcony. You and I know this. The antenna tree. If we can work together, look at, I feel more wind right now from you. I just felt a droplet. Is that just you telling me that this is gonna go away and you're gonna come out and shine? Because golly, that would be beautiful. We would be so honored to be blessed by your presence right now, son. We would be so honored to be blessed by your presence. If I can form a cooperative relationship with the plants and my cats, certainly, son, you and I can work this out. You and I both know that there have been 15 occasions, at least. Look at it. I think I see you starting to part those clouds. Part those clouds. Part those clouds, please. Peek through. Peek through. Peek through. Peek through. Peek through. I'm just gonna try to erase it. Okay, we're gonna erase those clouds because I'm not. You're showing to me the representation of how I'm feeling inside with the passing of my aunt. I'm imagining erasing this cloud. Isn't it funny when you close one eye? There's no more distance between you and whatever it is that you're looking at. There's no more distance there. It's just what's here in front of you and what that is. Wow. So let's just pretend we're erasing it. Come on, son. Come on, son. These people are so excited to be here today. Come on, son. Come on, son. We've done this before. Remember the very first time? You know what's so interesting is that very first time that you shined your face for me. The very first time you shined your face for me, and we had this agreement. We came across an agreement. We came across an agreement. My dad was in town, my stepmom Peg at the time. I see your eyeball up there. Wink at me, will ya? I see a heart. You're showing me a heart in the cloud right now. You're showing me a heart right now in the cloud, huh? Thank you. I love you too. I love you too. Oh my gosh, no way. Come on. Shine. Remember that first time my dad and my stepmom, Peg, came into town? And they wanted to go to Hollywood that day. And remember when we talked and we said, son, wouldn't that be great if you came out and shined for my dad and my stepmom? Well, you don't have to do this. I don't have my heart set on this. I just have my heart in asking you with full intention, full-on intention, son. I just have my heart in asking you to come out and shine. It doesn't have to happen now. It doesn't even have to happen. But man, I tell you, we would really love it. We would really love that. We'd go crazy for that, wouldn't we? We'd go crazy for that. You're offering me the opportunity right now to look at what's in front of me, not be intimidated by it, not accept it as what's happening, not succumb to it. Just because it seems like there are more clouds than sun that I can see right now does not mean that the sun cannot wipe these clouds away. It's all a cooperation. This doesn't have to be sun battling the clouds. This could be a cooperation. Clouds, you know how beautiful your formations are. Can you guys show me something? Can you wonderful cloud people, the cloud watchers, can you morph in some of those really cool cloud shapes that we like to see? You don't need to be sad right now. We don't need the rain right now. We don't need the rain right now. If you shine for me, I will put my full... I will change my relationship with my Aunt Gloria and how I view her transition, because it truly is a transition, folks. I see the sun. I see you peeking through, son. I see you peeking through. So I've got my eye closed right now. I see two pieces of the sun coming through. and like a smile. And a smile. In fact, there are two other bright pieces. If I had to draw a line across, and go to the top, we got a triangle right now. This trip was needed, I'll tell you, man. My mom is here, seeing us play for the first time. She's coming out to see us play. David Bowie's mom. Coming out to see us play for the very first time. This is a beautiful, beautiful thing. I get to play Go Your Own Way. What a symbolic representation is that? Look at this. You just turned from a straight across face to now a big smile. A big smile. I see you. I see you morphing. You are morphing right now. You're morphing into something beautiful. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. That looks like a dove right now. That looks like a dove. Whoa, now. Okay. This is good. Show me some more of your tricks. Remember when you came out for me that day? You came out for my dad and my stepmom, and we were able to go out there and walk down Hollywood Boulevard. We're only 20 minutes before it was raining. 20 minutes before it seemed dismal. And I think that's very symbolic of this moment in time that I'm talking to you right now, dear son. I think that's very symbolic of this moment in time. Because it involved my dad. And something that involved the very first time. Let's go through the Venn diagrams right now and how that that moment in time, that magic moment in time, matches up to what's happening right now. I know that there are people out there right now looking at the sky and going, it's going to rain and I'm not going to that chili cook-off. There are others who love chili so much and being a part of this harmony that they are going to be out here no matter what. These people traveled from all over 50 states. Man alive. They're here to have an extraordinary day, son. Okay, I'm seeing more of you revealing yourself. Can we just remember when we were in the car with Tiffany Lettieri and her boy, remember that time? And her boyfriend had just broken up with her? And she called me up and she goes, Kurt, I want to hang out with you. I need you to cheer me up. And I need you to cheer me up. And I said, yeah. All right, let's go do that. And I wore the Starro mask and I yelled out the window at people and went, galaxies, constellations. And that put a smile on her face. I see a smile in the cloud right now. That's cool. That's like a Frosty Snowman kind of smile. Yeah, I see your smile. Now you're looking like a cat. Now you got kind of like a cat smile. Wow, this is cool. You're really showing me some great stuff here. You show me some great art in these clouds. Come on right now. Look at this. We got the synchronicity rock. All these synchronicities. So here are the Venn diagrams. This is my mom's first time seeing us play today. Well, the first time that you showed you showed me that we can make agreements with each other was during that time. It was my dad's first time. Now, second Venn diagram. My dad just called me up on this day, on this very day, and told me that Aunt Gloria just passed. So I can choose to go down that sad path, which is, to me, a symbolic representation of what's going up in these clouds right now. Okay, I'm going to open both my eyes right now. It's bright, and you know what? That's actually a great sign. You're bright for me right now. You know what's so interesting, son? Sometimes I'd walk outside and it was so bright. You know this, of course. And for some reason, it was hard for me to look at you with both eyes. And not look at you, but keep my eyes really open on a sunny day. Oh yeah, I see more of you over there. Come on, guys, just part. I see you, son. I see you up there. You know what the other Venn diagram is? That I'm looking at these clouds, and you're showing me the opposite side of the clouds that I was looking at yesterday. And remember that, I put you on my story. I put you in a time lapse up there. You were all so beautiful. And it was so beautiful for you to show me your morphing shapes from that perspective. I love that. It was showing me what was on the other side, all that beautiful sun, all that blue, just gorgeous. So, please, humor us. Let's make it playful. I already have examples of how you have helped me out in the past. I already have examples. Wow. I gotta tell you, these morphs up here, you really show me some cool stuff up here. You're showing me some great stuff, and how cool is this? You know, you showed yourself up there. You showed yourself to us while we were up there, behind the clouds. I was astonished by it, and you know what, Tony, that wonderful woman I sat next to on the plane, who I had those extraordinary conversations with. She's superpowered this rainbow moonstone, and she told me the powers of when you put crystals out in the moonlight and soak it up for a full moon, and that kind of energy, and then the kind of energy that you soak up when you put it in the sun. She told me all about this extraordinary stuff, and I was sitting there going, why am I not podcasting this? Well, I think she was opening up to me because, you know, I don't know, sometimes people get a little worried when they're being recorded. Look at this is great. You're actually, my eyes are getting used to you, Sky, all right? Remember when I was younger, so I'd look up at on sunny days, I'd be squinting so much. I squint a lot in the sun, as you well know. And if I closed one eye, I could see stuff better. If I closed that one eye, if I had that one eye closed, I could see what was going on through that other eye. Wow. I'm just thinking now, the symbolic representation here of, the symbolic representation of, so, you know, there are benches way over there. We're gonna go sit on some benches. We're gonna go sit on some benches. So, she told me all about this, and she did Reiki. Tony did Reiki. Oh, I felt another drop. Come on, son. Come on, son. I'm holding the rainbow moonstone. All right, let's see how far the sound stretches. So I'm giving you the opportunity to change and morph your outlook on us, just as you are giving me the opportunity to shift and change my outlook on this situation. I haven't got a call yet from my mom. I don't know when they're coming out here. This is crazy. It just stretches and stretches. Stretches and stretches. Oh boy. I feel the sun. I'll let you know the status, okay? I'll let you marinate on it. I'll let you marinate on it, son. And then I'll leave it up to you. All right, we'll get back to you later. If you're still listening, thank you so much for hanging in there. The next episode, we've got more chili cook-off stuff. I'm just going to get it all out there because I'm going to be podcasting during the Kapow Intergalactic Film Festival. The festival is happening September 13th through the 19th. I will be there the 15th through the 19th. And then the 16th through the 19th in the mornings, I'll be doing K-Chung Radio. So I've somehow been able to wrap up all my passions, most of them, into this thing, into this big thing. And who you heard up there at the top of the hour, Maria Humphreys, with Strong Body, Strong Soul podcast, I invited her to come out and record there. And I know she's a great podcaster. And she teased, she goes, should I wear my Supergirl costume? I said, absolutely. Absolutely. So, yes, we shall see.
We shall see. That's the kind of film festival we're talking about, folks. I don't know about you, but I love that kind of participation. That's my kind of people. Like the San Diego Comic-Con, folks. If you've ever been there, it's beautiful. People walking around in their homemade costumes. Awesome cosplayers. I want to be able to bring that vibe to this. So, if you're going to be going to the Kapow Intergalactic Film Festival, first of all, please visit kapowiff.com. That's the official website. We also got a Facebook page and a Twitter page. Instagram page not getting so much love. But the others, plenty. We've got a wonderful lineup of stuff going on. Josh Eisenstadt is doing his 10-year anniversary of a movie named Dark Real. It's going to only be the second time in his life that he's seen it on a big screen. And he's going to have two other films. One called The Making of Gnome Killer 2, which is a mockumentary. And then another movie called Inner Balance, which stars Dana Ashbrook of Twin Peaks. Now, Dark Real has Edward Furlong, who, as you know, is in Terminator. In fact, he's going to be in the new Terminator coming up, too. Lance Henriksen, who you might recognize from Aliens. The poor android guy who gets yanked, just torn in half by the alien at the end with his white goopy guts. That was a surprise. So he's inviting all those guys to come out. So we'll see. We'll see if those guys come out. That would be phenomenal. And yeah, tickets are, if you go to kapowiff.com, you can look at all the different selections, all the different movies, and then that will take you to their actual page that's on Lemly, where you can actually buy the ticket. Or you could just go to lemly.com, LAEMMLE.com, lemly.com, and put in the search bar, look up Kapow. And that search bar will take you to our whole schedule. 2019. Look for the 2019 one, because you'll see some other Kapow stuff up there, but that's from 2017, 2018. So you'll see the 2019. You'll see all the different blocks. If you want to see Josh Eisenstadt's block, that's going to be on September 15th in the nighttime. So I'd love to see you out there. That would be a blast. So stay tuned for the next episode, because I'm going to upload an interview with the Mississippi Gang and a DJ named Max from iHeartRadio, and the guys who are in the band Farewell Milwaukee. It's going to be a good episode. So I'm trying to get all this out there before I dive into Kapow stuff, because tomorrow we're going out to San Diego with Yächtley Crëw. We're playing a private party. And then we got another, well, then we got a show on the, 13th and 14th. Viper Room in the Rose in Pasadena. My mom's going to be in town for that. Is she? I don't know. We'll see. That's a different show. I don't know. But anyway, if you want to see what shows Yächtley Crëw is doing, you can go to yachtleycrew.com or just go to yachtrockband.com. Thank you so much for listening to Inspirado Projecto, and we are on Spotify and everywhere else that you can hear podcasts.